Hello there, everybody, and welcome. I am Danyell Lanier, and today I will be hosting updates from the chair. Uh, Alicia Andrews is Good afternoon, everybody. Hi, I am not Alicia Andrews. I am Danyell Lanier, and I will be sitting in with you this afternoon from Live from the Chair. For those that don't know me, I am the president of the Democratic Veterans Federation, and I am kindly sitting in while Alicia is attending the Democratic National Convention. So I'm excited to be here with you this afternoon. Well, again, welcome everybody. So, a couple of things I want to just segue into as we're kind of popping in this afternoon is the pancake breakfast. Yep, I got to plug mine first. Absolutely. That is coming up this Saturday at 9. If you have not had a chance to sign up for sponsorship or sign up, feel free to pop in on our Act Blue. We will be posting that shortly for you to go on and sign up for that. But we're always welcoming everybody out that morning. So, just a couple of things with that. The last stats that I got, we have approximately 342,000 veterans in the state of Oklahoma. So far, that's roughly making up about 9% of the population. And as far as the Veterans Committee, we are doing everything we can to make sure that we are putting veterans first. Okay. That's our goal, is to put veterans and their families first. So the way that we're going to do that is this annual fundraiser that we have coming up. That money stays right here in Oklahoma, and it helps us get Dem friendly, veterans first candidates elected. That's exactly what we're doing it for. We want to make sure that we're able to get out there and support our candidates as they're running this race. We want to make sure that the veterans in this state know that we hear you, we're here. And we want to make sure that we're putting people in positions to be a voice for everybody, especially for veterans. That includes any local race that we have, the House District race. Shout out to everybody that's out there right now running from House District to state senators. Definitely a shout out to U.S. House representatives that's running, as well as those that are running for U.S. Senator as well. It is imperative that we are registering voters, especially veterans in the state, and making sure that we are getting out the vote. GOTV is super important. It is 62 days until the midterm elections. So I'm going to ask what I ask every day. What are you doing to get out the vote this year? All right. Definitely educate yourself, educate others. So I want to talk a little bit about the Democratic National Convention that's going on this week. A few of us are heading up to DC. I'm heading up there tomorrow. I will have the opportunity to meet with the head of the Military Families Coalition on Friday. I'm excited about that. That's headed up by Christine Pelosi. So I'm super excited about that. I want to make sure that I'm sitting at the table where decisions, especially regarding Democrats, are being made, especially for the veterans within our state. We need a voice. So I don't mind stepping up. If there's any suggestions, any questions that you guys have, definitely shoot me an email at okdems@gmail.com. So super excited about that. All right, looking on my list, just a couple of things going on around the state as well. Last time I sat in with you guys, I shared that there was some rumblings going on in the government as far as Stitt firing the head of the Veterans Committee because they decided to support somebody other than him. Well, there are rumors also floating at this time that they are having some trouble getting those bills paid because of that. So that is quite concerning, but it also means that people are taking a stand, and they're not just going to roll over and say, oh, we're just going to let you get away with that. You know, And, unfortunately, I hate that they're not able to pay bills if those rumors prove to be true. But at the same time, I also appreciate people standing up and saying, no, we're not just going to let you steamroll us like that. You're not going to bamboozle us or pull the wool over our eyes. So I'm definitely going to keep my eye on what's going on with that. It's over at the Department of Veteran Affairs. And the more that I know, the more you will know as well. So, what do we have going on this week? Just as a recap around the state, primaries are over. Our candidates are full speed ahead. Again, 62 days until the midterm elections. What can you do to help out a candidate? Well, I've heard from a lot of the candidates themselves, volunteers. Volunteers. They need volunteers. They need people to knock doors. They need your support. Any event that they're attending, please share that on your social media. Word of mouth. I get it. A lot of our older people, especially in the rural communities, they aren't on social media. So if you are attending any type of social functions, any type of even civic activities, church, please talk about the candidates. Please hype these hardworking candidates up because we need to get out the vote. We Democrats, we need to turn out the vote this year. Every year we talk about this is the election of our lives. Well, with everything going on, this is very well the election of our lives. It is important that we are getting to the vote polls. It's important that we are getting out the vote. This is definitely the election of our lives. So let's make sure we're doing that. If you are not able to donate directly to the candidates, reach out to a campaign and just ask, what can you do to help? So yes, money is important with the campaigns, but they also need people doing the legwork and helping out to do the work. So yeah. Well, that is what I have today. I am super excited. I'm just kind of going through, seeing if we have some questions that you guys like to ask, and just kind of popping on with that. All right. So we have, can people donate if they are unable to attend? You 100% can donate. We're going to drop our Act Blue in the chat, and it will also be available on our Facebook page, the Oklahoma Democratic Veterans Committee, as well, or you can just feel free to donate. We also had some yard signs or lawn signs that was made. We're super excited about those. Just asking for a small donation of $10 for those, and they read, "This veteran votes Democrats." So we're super excited about that as well. All right, see what other questions you guys have today for us to kind of share. All right, just kind of looking through that. Sorry about that little blackout right there, technology issues. But I didn't see anything else as of right now. So just to kind of recap with everything that we have, it is 62 days until election. We need you to help our candidates. Please keep an eye out, especially this particular week here is the National School Week for Suicide Prevention. I know I'm just kind of tossing that in there with that, but suicide prevention, especially amongst students and young people. So we want to make sure that we are keeping an eye on our kids as they're heading back to school. We are keeping a close eye on cyberbullying, and we're making sure that as the school board election, that's kind of where I'm segueing with that we're paying attention to that. Right now, it seems that this book banning is just kind of taking over everything. Personally, I have my own reservations about that, but I think that we have a lot more issues in this state besides banning books. Personally, I feel like, we really should be concerned about where we are as a state when it comes to education. All right. So a question popped into our chat. How do we advocate for veterans? The best way to advocate for a veteran is to just ask them how they're doing, you know, ask them about their day, basic coffee conversations with people. If you are a loved one of a veteran and maybe that you see that they're kind of aloof, or if there are some signs that you're seeing where that may involve some self harm or something like that, there are some phone numbers that you can call. And of course, you can always reach out to the VA about that to see what you can do as a loved one. Or if you are the veteran that's struggling a little bit, you can always reach out to the VA, because that's what they're there to do, is to support. So great questions with that. All right, what other questions do you guys have for me? It's kind of waiting for it to pop up. All right, another question that just came across the screen is, if you aren't able, what if you can't afford to come to the pancake breakfast? No one will be turned away at the door. I get it. Money is tight. 100% understand that. If you aren't able to pay at the door, just let us know when you get there. You know, children are welcome. I just saw that question as well. Please bring your kids. We plan on serving plenty of delicious hot cakes and different types of meat as well. Plus, we're going to have some speakers. A lot of candidates will be there. It's just a great time for us to get together, engage, and talk. So definitely hope to kind of see everybody there with that. And if you do have a question about paying or something like that, definitely reach out to the Veterans Committee about that. We're happy to help. All right, seeing what else we got there. All right, lots of people saying, I'm looking forward to seeing you. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys too. So I'm excited about this. All right. All right. So where is the pancake meal at? It's going to be at the Pipe Bitters Union Hall, and we will be posting at that address in the chat as well. We'll also be putting our banner up so that you're able to kind of see the address. I would probably get there around maybe 9 or 9:30 with that. But we're going to be there for a while, because we got plenty of speakers. We got some awards to give out this year. We will continue the tradition of giving the award out for Legislator of the Year as well. That includes both the House, as State House, as well as the State Senate race as well. So we're excited about that. You are absolutely welcome. So, yep, awesome. Well, that is all that I really have today with Live from the Chair. I hope that this was helpful. I appreciate everybody. Tomorrow's guest host is going to be Robbie White, who is the chair of the Oklahoma County Democratic Party. All right. You guys be safe out there. Take care of each other. Danyell Lanier signing off. Until next time.